Show. I'm your favorite host, MCDS, and this is Deathmaschine. Say hi to your fans, guys.
Hey.
Happy Merry holidays, everybody. Why don't you guys start off by introducing yourselves to your fans out in Webland?
J Machine.
All right.
R Machine.
A Machine.
E Machine.
N Machine.
Okay, now in alphabetical order, who goes first? All right, A Machine. All right, that's awesome. How'd you guys come up with your name, Deathmaschine?
That was actually one of the guys that originally started this up. He's with Seventh Layer now.
Okay.
Had a project called Right Wing Deathmaschine, and we were all sort of hanging out, and then we went our separate ways. But we'd done a couple of shows as Right Wing Deathmaschine, and since none of us are particularly right wing, we dropped that part of it.
Okay, which guy in Seventh Layer?
That would be G, Greg, the guitar player.
Oh, okay, all right, cool. Yeah, we had them on the show. Did you guys catch that, or?
Actually, I don't think we did.
Well, if you didn't catch it at home, we'll have footage up for that soon, and we'll have footage from this show and all our past shows coming to you by the new year. So, all right. So how long have you guys been around and on the scene?
Well, we started out back in like 3 years. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
December of 2007.
Right.
But now with this
Particular
lineup, it's been about a year.
Roughly.
Roughly a year.
6 months.
Jared and Adam, they've joined. They're with The Wired. They came in.
All right, shout out to The Wired.
Great band.
So what do you guys? What's your sound called? What genre do you guys fit under? Is it just industrial, or is it metal industrial? Is it? Like
Yeah, well, we tend to call ourselves sort of throwback industrial, along the lines of the stuff that was being done in the or 80s, 90s, before it went really, really heavy.
Okay.
We try to reference people like KMFDM and Thrillco Cult and Old Ministry.
Old Ministry.
Before we reference, we like Fear Factory and some of the newer bands like that, but we don't want to be, we want more of that old school mechanical vibe than, the metal vibe.
All right. Do you guys have any CDs out, or like right now, or what do you guys?
Yeah, we have a debut EP. It's called Impulse Over Restraint. We just released that about 3 months ago or so. It's available through our website, deathmaschine.com, or at any of our shows.
All right. Oh, so well, why don't you guys go ahead and plug your website and everything, so the viewers at home have that. Who wants to do that?
Whichever. I end up doing most of the talking. Go fig. It's deathmaschine.com, and the machine is a German machine, so it's MASCHINE. For those of you that haven't caught that on the monitor yet. Oh yeah, it wreaks hell with your spell checker. And we've got t-shirts and stuff up there. We've got the Reverb Nation player linked in there, so it's a band website. You know what you're going to get into.
Facebook.
Any Facebook or anything?
MySpace, Reverb Nation.
Facebook and Reverb
cool.
Nation are probably the best choices.
All right. So what's new? What's going to be coming up for Deathmaschine this coming year? We're about to go into a new year. What's lined up?
First show back in 2011 is going to be at the Shadowlands. Shout out to our Shadowlands people. That's actually in the downstairs of the Chameleon Club. It's a first Saturday of every month. Goth Industrial Night. That's kind of our home away from home. So we'll be playing there, and by that show we'll have some new music to debut.
Whoa, okay. So you guys are working on a lot of new stuff, or do you already have all the new stuff ready?
Well, working on new stuff.
Working on new stuff.
Yeah, the problem with my songwriting skills is that I end up with a whole bunch of little pieces.
Yeah. And
then I get to the point where I'm like, we need new stuff, and I bolt all the pieces together, and then I bring it to these guys, and we turn it into a real song.
Ah, that's awesome. What's the songwriting process? And so it starts off with you, or?
Predominantly. I mean, at this point, it's mostly me because I've had pieces sitting around forever. And I know, and then I usually shoot it over to Adam. I know we had Jared, actually, I think the next song we have lined up is one that he started. Oh no, not the next one.
Yeah, positive.
No. It's our politician. Yeah, I was right. That's Jared's. I've got and we've got one. We got one that one of the last ones that we'll do was one that was actually inspired by one of our Shadowlands people. So this is a shout out to Jenny Beth because we can't give her any royalties yet. So
at least you got a shout out. So where are you guys from?
We're from the Harrisburg, Hershey, York area.
Okay.
That way, yeah.
And what's the scene like up there? How are you perceived up there? Is it?
Are we really?
Is it all chocolate?
Are we perceived much?
Is it sweet?
No, not so much.
Are you most hated?
I wouldn't say most.
No.
Second most.
Anybody who knows of us just knows us as the crazy Mad Max looking people.
Yeah.
So, but as far as what we do is, industrial music. It's not really a whole lot other bands other than us, our local area.
Yeah.
We usually tend to branch out in Philly, Baltimore, and surrounding areas to play shows. So basically, it's just us. But that's kind of why we like it. I guess,
Well, I mean, we've got we've done shows with the puppets because I know Norm's out there. We've had some fun with Suicide Puppets and the False Icons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But beyond what Norm puts together up there, there's really nothing.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I'm actually working on something with a couple of guys out of Philly that, fingers crossed, is going to happen in April in downtown Harrisburg, but I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, I saw you guys at the Rock Hat. You guys were, phenomenal.
Thank you.
So that's why we had to, get you to come down to the show and stuff like
And that was Norm's fault.
So yeah, that's Norm's fault. Blame Twisty.
Yeah.
So why don't we cut? You guys want to play another song?
Sure.
All right. Why don't we cut for right now? We'll go into another video and get these guys all set up to play another song, and we'll be right back with Deathmaschine.